Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Elevation Shelf from ElevationLab. Cleaning up clutter on your desk can be a really nice way to boost productivity, and so ElevationLab has been coming out with some cool products to help make that easier. Last year we took a look at the AnchorPro headphone mount, and we're pretty excited to see some of these new products from ElevationLab. So let's check it out. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. So just like with the AnchorPro, ElevationLab includes everything necessary to mount the Elevation Shelf. Inside the box we find the shelf with the adhesive pads already installed, a cord clip, an alcohol cleaning wipe, a drill bit, 4 screws, and the adhesive test stickers. Just like with the AnchorPro, the Elevation Shelf feels extremely well made. It feels very durable. There's a little bit of flex to it, but it doesn't feel like it's going to break at all. There's a slot in the back of the shelf if you want to pass cables through to charge something that's in the shelf, and then it also comes with this cord clip. So if you are passing something through there, and you want to clean up the cord a little bit, you can just mount that further back behind the shelf, and that'll just help to make sure that the cord isn't dangling below your desk and getting in the way of your feet. And with the adhesive and also the screws, there are 2 different ways to mount the Elevation Shelf. The quickest and easiest way is definitely using the adhesive strips, but ElevationLab suggests only using the adhesive strips on desks that have been finished. One neat thing that they included with the Elevation Shelf that wasn't in the AnchorPro is these little adhesion test stickers. The instructions are printed right on top, and you can use this to peel off and check your surface to see if it's going to be clean enough or finished enough to hold the Elevation Shelf securely. And of course the other method is to drill holes with the included drill bit and then use the 4 included screws to mount it to the desk. If you end up going with the 3M adhesive route, it's super easy to install. You just peel off the adhesive backing and hold the tray up and attach it to your desk and hold it there for a little bit to make sure that it gets good contact, and then ElevationLab suggests letting it sit for 24 hours before actually using the shelf. So if you are looking to use this right away, you might want to use these screws instead, but if you can go with waiting for a little bit, using the adhesive mount is definitely the easier way of doing this. I ended up using the screws to mount the Elevation Shelf because I wasn't sure if I had it in the final placement or not. I might try moving it around the desk, maybe move it to the other side or over on my desk back there. So I wanted to have that opportunity to kind of move it around without risk using the adhesive strips and not being able to reuse those. So if you're using the screws, all you need to do is just kind of hold it in place and find a spot that you want to mount the Elevation Shelf. I just drilled 1 hole and put a screw in it, and then used that just kind of as a template to drill the other holes and put the other screws in. So yeah, installation is super easy and it feels extremely secure when you're using the screws. One thing I was a little curious about with the size of it under the desk here, I was curious if it was gonna, if I was gonna have any issues bumping into it with my legs. And as you can see, I have my chair raised almost all the way up, and I'm able to easily swing my legs underneath it. I don't feel like I'm, coming up against that very often. So it doesn't get in the way at all when I'm using my desk. As far as the size of it, I mean, it feels pretty spacious for, a lot of the small things you would have around your desk, like a wallet or keys, a couple pens, a knife for opening boxes, and it'll even fit a couple of 12-ounce cans too. So it has some really nice size to it to be able to hold, just the random clutter that sits on your desk most days. And just like with the AnchorPro, I've been very happy and very impressed by how easy everything is to install from ElevationLab. They have everything included in the box to make it a really simple process, and it just adds a nice way to clean up some of your desktop a little bit more. So what do you think of the ElevationLab Elevation Shelf? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9 to 5 Toys.